Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was not planning on making this video at all. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I just went outside to get something at the store to bring home, and I was just thinking, I don't believe that people are literally taking the stuff that I'm saying seriously. Like, I go outside and all the stuff that I know, the stuff that I've listened to, the research that I've done, nothing is the same anymore. And I'm in Canada. This is not Canada anymore. This is happening worldwide, United States, every single place. This is worse than Nazi Germany. Okay? With all these cameras, like, it's just ridiculous how many cameras they have in a store. This is their control grid, their surveillance grid. But what's going to go with their surveillance grid is a total cashless society. So I just want to tell you guys this stuff right now, okay? Because I'm not feeling good right now. But I have to make these videos, because if I don't, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm literally gonna feel bad, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to do your research, because basically what's happening right now is the power elite are setting up a global totalitarian system behind the scenes that will absolutely take over the world. Okay? Now, as I was saying, they said that biometrics is the next generation. Now, I want to go into biometrics right now and explain to you guys, like, I know that I keep repeating myself. Sometimes I get fed up and I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to shut everything down and just leave. But I can't do it, because I always have an urgency. If I don't do it, it's just killing me inside. All this information, all this knowledge that I know, I just can't. I have to let people know. So I want to get it, and this is it now. This is it now, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close, man. Okay, biometrics is 3 measurements of the body. They're going to do your hands. You're going to have to put your hands on a machine. It's going to do an imagery of your hand. Now your hands are digital. It does your fingerprints, your thumb, everything. The next step is you're going to put stuff on your eyes. If you're wondering why I have sunglasses on, if you didn't watch my other video, it's because you can't see my eyes that good in this video. That's why. Okay? So I just want to wear the sunglasses. So you're going to put these things on your eyes. They're going to take a picture of your eyes. It's going to go all the way back into your veins of your eyeball. So you'll be able to do an iris scan. And then the next step will be a picture of the face. Now that's facial recognition. The reason why I'm talking about biometrics, because they're openly proclaiming that biometrics is the next generation. Is that Canada is going to follow the rest of the countries of the world. And they said the world, most of the world already is already headed in that direction towards biometrics. And you know what? They said you're going to have to thumb scan, you're going to have to do a digital thumb scan to travel. And by the way, next year, 2014, next year they said that they're going to be putting black boxes into the people's cars. Well, they're probably going to, when they build the cars, like when you go buy a car wherever at the car dealer shop, they're going to be implanted with black boxes, which is satellite tracking devices. They're going to be tracking your every move, even when you're driving on the highway, ladies and gentlemen. This is just insane where we are right now. This is literally insane, ladies and gentlemen. Satellite tracking devices in the cars, the black boxes. So I said you're going to have to do a thumb scan to travel. So basically, how are you going to start your car? You're going to have to put your, like on the movie. They show the Illuminati is in control of Hollywood. Like all these movies that we see, like when you go into a car, you put your thumb, a digital thumb scan. hello, blah, 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 Mr. or Mrs. whatever. They know who you are because you're registered in the computer. And that's the only way that your car will be able to start if you do a digital thumb scan. And they're already getting kids to thumb scan to go on school buses in certain areas, and this is ridiculous too. In some churches already, the people that are attending Sunday school, they're thumb scanning as well for attendance. Total control, man. Total control. And so when you go to a store, because ladies and gentlemen, I want you to do your research on biometrics. This is not a good thing. This is not a good thing. This is bad news. It's not good. Because they're talking about bringing this in the grocery stores, restaurants. They're getting rid of cash. We're going into a cashless society. So when you go and buy something, they're just going to scan you. A thumb scan. Or whatever. You're going to look into the special thing. They'll probably have the cash register where you just look at it with your eyes and it does an iris scan. And then your face comes up on the computer and identifies. And plus you're going to have your international ID card with you. So the face that appears on the computer is going to match with your national ID card because your face is on that. Because with the national ID card, it's going to be linked into your biometrics. You know what I'm saying? And some people say, oh, I have nothing to hide. I'm not worried. If you have nothing to hide, they have no business in watching you. No business at all. Because they have, over 300 cameras in London, England. You know, many people try to say that's to catch criminals, but it's not. Because many people have come out and have said that they're creating, you know what they're creating? They are creating a tattletaling society where each other neighbors are spying on each other. This is like Nazi Germany, ladies and gentlemen. In Nazi Germany, they had secret spies spying on other people. We don't need spies. They're doing it through the surveillance. They're doing it through the cameras. And yet people say, oh, I have nothing to hide. Let's think about it. You think cameras are to stop crime? Let's think, who was the most surveilled country in the world in history? And let's see if it helped them out. But they didn't have the technologies that we have today of cameras. They had secret spies of their own. It was the Soviet Union. Joseph Stalin. And yet he killed his own people. It's all about tracking and monitoring and linking and tracing people. They're already meddling data on us. They want more control. Once you have that national ID card, they have total control over you. Total control. They don't like you for some reason. They just have to push one button and they freeze your card. You can't buy nothing. It's frozen. It's frozen, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to see how dangerous a cashless society is? Well, it's not a cashless society in the movie, but it shows you what a cashless society will be like. Go watch The Enemy of the State by Will Smith. You're going to see it, like when he had his card, when he was at the hotel trying to pay for his room. For some reason his card wasn't working. It's because the government, they cut off everything. They cut off absolutely everything, people. So, this is what I'm saying, and I want to say this too. Canada. Canada, the Canadian government. The Canadian government has cut off the penny. We no longer have the penny. And now Midship, that is owned by Freemasons, said, oh, the Canadian government eliminated the Canadian penny, so why don't we eliminate all the rest of the coins? You see that? They want to eliminate the rest of the coins now. Midship is giving that advice. You eliminated the penny, well, why don't we just eliminate all the rest of the coins? You see that? It's going to come. It's coming. They are following their global agenda. And they're setting up a one world government. This is why they need total control, and these people are doing it. They're doing it by stealth. They're doing it by a cashless society in total control of it. This is dictatorship, ladies and gentlemen. Biometrics is dictatorship. Military dictatorship, controlling over its citizens. They want to label us as numbers. like they did to the Jews during the Holocaust. And if they don't like us, they can shut off our system. They actually said in their own documents, in the federal documents, that they're going to take advantage over this biometric technology. They said it. They can shut off the system if they want. And they share information commercially, and you name it. And oh yeah, this is what I was trying to find. They said in their own documents for this biometric thing that we're bringing in, the real because these people, they don't care. They do not care. They're telling people right in their eyes, right in their own documents, just like they told us about 9/11 and all the other things before they did it. What they said in their documents about this biometric technology, they said the real reason for it behind it is for control over the people. Control over the people. Okay? They want to control us. So we must resist this. Because I can't take it anymore. I'm telling you guys, I cannot take it anymore. So whoever's listening to this, pray for me. Okay? Just pray for me. But I want to say this before we run out. Because there was a guy being interviewed. They asked him, if somebody wanted to escape, how could they escape this? He's like, well, you almost can't. You would almost have to move underground or move into a jungle somewhere isolated, which you would have to live without credit cards, debit cards, you name it, which that's not, you wouldn't be able to. So we're screwed. We're screwed, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I'm talking about. This is for real. People need to realize that this is not a joke. This is a totalitarian system that is being set up, a global government. Okay? Oh yeah, like I already said, the Canadian bankers, they're already, I think they're working on right now. So for those of you that live in Canada, keep your eyes open for this and warn people about this, okay? They said the Canadian bankers are working on right now is a digital coin. A digital coin, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be tracked through our money, through absolutely everything. If they get rid of the other, we're going into digitalized. Everything's going to be digitalized. So when we have money on us, we're going to be tracked, even in some of our clothes already. People don't even know it. There's already RFID chips in some of our clothes. We don't even see it. So they're making a digital coin for Canadians. So our money is going to be tracking us. And then, like the midship corporation that's owned by the Freemasons said that they eliminated the Canadian pennies. They got rid of the Canadian pennies. So why don't we also get rid of the rest of the dimes and nickels? You know, if they do that, and then we just have the plastic, and then after they're gonna say, oh, we need to get rid of the plastic money too, because it would be better for the environment. And it's always about the money. They say we'll save money on it, and plus we're living in an electronic world. Everything now is done electronically. Money is a fashion. It's an old-fashioned thing. We need to go to a new system, which everything is done electronically now. Electronic banking, cashless, electronics. Everything is done electronics. So we're all going to go into plastic cards. Plastic cards. We're going to have to relate on a stupid piece of plastic for our lives. And this is exactly what they're trying to say. This is the reason is for the war on terror, which is a bunch of bull. It's a bunch of bull, ladies and gentlemen. It's about control. It's in their own documents. So this is all I wanted to tell you guys. This is the dangers. And I believe that there's many people that are not taking my warnings seriously. But this is what's coming down the line. And many people are going to fall into this. And let the government run their life, control them. Because right now, our whole life's already under a microscope. And they want even more power, even more control. And they're going to be able to. Because in those national ID cards, I believe that there's RFID chips in the cards. This is where we are, people. Okay, this is the reality. This is what's going on. And this is just the first step towards the mark of the beast. And there's another video, the mark of the New World Order. The guy that created the MasterCard, he said that was the first step towards the cashless society. Anyways, I'm signing off. So brothers and sisters in Christ, be ready to meet the Lord, and keep me in prayer if you can. And God bless.